Well, guys, it's another day gone by the wayside. I've been bullied tonight. People are telling me who I'm supposed to vote for. Excuse me, I'm a Republican, and I ain't voting for him. And I ain't voting. You know what? I don't have American to do as my mind tells me to do. It's my thought process. Life. I do as I please, man. That's what I. Yeah, tonight I've been taking crap off of people off Facebook today. I'm not going to take no more of it, so I just got out of there. Chairman Normeth, it'd be nice if you were. I'm doing great. I almost died for death. Classy as Donald Trump, right? And that's my right to think what I want. And I've seen enough of evidence. He's trying to. He's saying that COVID's a hoax. Well, so he won the presidency in the first place. It's because he's progressing people and shoot people, kill. It's okay. That's his thought process. I think a lot. I'm a peaceful kind of guy. What they're supposed to be. Maybe Biden, classy guy, but you know what? Frankly, he's a more than most people would think. Yeah, the famous actor. What's that movie he played in? I didn't go. Panther. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, 43. Terrible. I just had my colon checked 2 years ago. Anything wrong with my colon? They put a camera at me. I was out for an hour. There's a new movie. You know what? There might not be no NFL. There might not be sports altogether. In this country, because these players are sick and freaking race, getting bullied and killed and shot and disrespected as a black race. See, I don't like the. When's it going to come? So it's different than for me than others. If I get pulled over by a cop, do I get discriminated against? Yes and no. RV, yeah, I get disrespected for that. And I've been pulled over by plenty of cops in Phoenix, Arizona. I can't count how many cops have actually pulled me over for whatever, telling me my tail like a walk. I got out, and when the cop did that with you, and he goes, "Why do you need to do that?" I go, "Just because I step out of my vehicle in a peaceful way and check my lights. So I did. Yes. Guess what? My lights were working. There was nothing wrong. And you know what the officer? Yeah. And I go, well, that's funny. But they work now. But they didn't work before. That doesn't make sense. But I was in a restaurant right down the street. I'm not going to lie, I had like, what, 2 margaritas or whatever? Small ones. But I had a left before I drove. So I was good. But I think I was talking to some YouTubers. And I think they called the cops on me. And this has happened. Believe me, I've had the cops called on me before. Yeah, and you know, at a pizza place and there too. So they say your threats. Look at it. You tell me. You show me where there's a threat on this phone. About 15 minutes ago, he went through everything on the phone. I said, look at the whole phone. I don't care. Found nothing. He goes, I was parked right smack in front. And I told the officer, I said, I won't ever eat my pizza. I guess I could drive somewhere else, but I wanted to eat hot, at least hot pizza. I don't like to eat my food cold. So I thought, okay, I'm just freaking gripe, That was just, being kind of harassed, to you. But I thought, nah, that doesn't sound too good and doesn't look. So, let's see. So anyway, society, it's not just, it's all over the world, but rest in our own country. It doesn't look good. When black people are this is getting out of hand. What does it do? He makes it worse. He provokes it. He just does. He doesn't acknowledge any of that. Well, of course, he's rich and he's powerful. Fine. And he's the president, I don't care who the president is. I really don't. It doesn't really matter to me. They're in there anyway. Their job is, they're just a puppet. There's actually people that tell them what to do. They're not actually the boss. Whatever they do, they're told by the upper authorities. I certainly have some evidence to back it up, but I'm not going to get into it here. I know, things I've learned in the past, from way back. This goes back to when I'm a kid. Vote Elvis Travels? Are you? No, I'm not voting for Trump. No. Am I voting? It's the Electoral College. It has nothing to do with pop. So if people, if you see people support differently, it may sound like this is out there. It really doesn't. And it never has. The They should change it so it's not electoral college. It should go to the popular vote of the people. That's what I think. That's what I believe should happen. But will it? No. What the upper authorities want. Complete control. They don't want you and I predict or whatever president or it's the upper. It's all the big say about it. No, they don't. You know, well, they had some soft tacos in here, and it was really good. So, and how I'm on here to gripe about today. My solar, and I complained the video on the product and lighter plugs. So you want to point something that it's a useless cigarette lighter. I don't even know what I can use it for. Do I for is for like don't really. But yeah, I do have 2 units coming. I have the new one coming out, which is called the AC 200. And the best way to charge it actually is just like something there. I'm getting agitated too, but they point out some real truth, to a lot of things, and I could see the truth. I'm not blind in my head. I'm not blind with my eyes. I could see what goes on. I'm not blind. It's pathetic that don't put it past that something bad. What I hope it don't ever, but I'll tell you. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is. I hope he's the real chairman. Just like if anybody comes in here, I know you're the real, and I'm real happy for anybody that comes in here. Really, I don't get a big crowd in my channel. I mean, the only way I could do it is by going, outside of my channel. Elvis Travels, that the kind of crowd I'm going to get from there. There I'm just going to get a bunch of trolls, but I know what to do with the trolls, Nez. I can handle it. I could get up to 15 people in here, and I could still handle the trolls. I ain't worried about the trolls. They don't do anything. They could think they could do something, but what's the purpose of a troll, Nez? They just want to cause trouble, in other people's channels. That's their job. I am the real Nez. Just the troll gang has me on their enemies. I don't imagine many. No, it is what it is. But I just don't. Let's see, are you ever going to meet up with the old... No, there won't. I don't think there'll ever be a meetup between myself and Elvis Travels channels now. No. Come back to friends with Rosie O'Kelly. They're getting along. Buddies as they were, but that's something. See, and if he does that, but I have nothing against Rosie O'Kelly. I really don't. I actually, I like Rosie O'Kelly as a person, as a human being. See, Rosie O'Kelly presents, how should I put it? I don't even know how to say it, without I guess I don't want to say. That's it. I'm not going to say anything else. Streamlabs allows me to come on for about 45 minutes. Prism, yes, I'm on Prism. Take me off. Don't ask me why. Take me off. But seems I'm doing okay now. But 6 people. I had Nez came in. That was cool. I go into Nez's channel. Nez is a big channel. It's a big YouTube. Side of the, it's just. Let's see. Elbows scammed Rosie for those solar panels. I don't know what they've scammed each other on, but I do know that they're back talking to one another. Then D-Dubs was also, he basically was a YouTube celebrity, but he wasn't when he came into my channel. He was talking to me for months. And they were all 3 were together, and then I got into out because Candy said that she would not subscribe to me. I said, subscribe to yours because I don't care. So she decided to bail out, which is fine. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. D-Dubs did troll me. Yeah, like I said, he talked. I had a lunch with him. It was between lunch and dinner. It was about, I believe it was like 3:30 is when we ate at the Mexican restaurant. It was over in Northwest Phoenix. It was a place called, what was it called? Popo's. Very good place. Phoenix has a lot of great Mexican restaurants because look where we're at. We're close to the border, Border towns, yeah. You're always going to have good tacos. You're always going to have Popo's. Great place. It's over at 59th Avenue and Bell Road, just north of. It's funny, he had a chimney. Yeah, bro, you're good at this. Figuring things out. Let's see, Davy gets my respect over. D-Dubs will act like he left his wallet and expects you. He did. He's like, I told him, you know what? And I'll pay for your meal. I said, you'll pay for it now, but when we're done with the stream, give me your receipt and I'll pay exactly that amount. And I'll pay the tip. Okay. Pissed. He said, no, I ain't going to do that. I ain't doing that. He goes, but that's when he had his scooter. So he was kind of teed off because he rode his little all the way to Phoenix, which is a 60-mile ride, Not an easy ride, especially if you think about Phoenix, how tough it is to get across. Rough city to drive in. It's just the way it's set up. Phoenix is spread out. But it's, it is what it is. At that time, he wasn't really making any money. He had about as many subscribers as I have now. But yeah, D-Dubs is he's rough. He's rough around the edges, and in between too. But you know what? He is what he is. But he went to jail. I don't know how much prison he would do. I never looked at what his original charges, what his charges actually were, or what the charges said you would do in terms of having to do the full time, your full prison time if you ever violated your probation, which he was on. So he did violate his probation. It's entirely up to a judge what they want to do with you. It's kind of scary, it's up, you're rocking a hard place when you're in that position. To be, he did the Joe Kelly. He's going to make you a star, What do you think, Mr. Chairman F? I mean, I wish I could be a star too, but there's consequences for becoming a YouTube star, Sometimes you're probably best off just lingering on in the back, in between, in a corner somewhere, and that's kind of like where I'm at. I'm kind of like, okay, we're nursing center here. Yeah, Nez, I'm in a skilled nursing center here in Flagstaff, Arizona. It's starting to get chilly up here in the morning. Once the sun goes down, I'll tell you what, I was outside just today for a little bit, and it was no more than 70 degrees outside. But you're looking 7,000 feet elevation, and yeah. But I don't know if any better. I don't know if it's any better. Hit by a light. Hold on a second here. Come on. My phone in actually. Oh, if I could plug it in. I didn't even think about that. Move up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be any better. Is it any better? You know what I should do? I need to find out their Wi-Fi password if they've got one here. I don't want to do it now because they don't like you to go on YouTube. It's just one of those things, They get real paranoid if you're doing the live stream. Dustin Charles. I typed it in. Check it out. Some bigger in here, today, so my legs, I can I don't, this probably lose everybody in here. Yes. So it's really that bad, Nez, huh? So it's pretty bad. Hank Hill, whoever, Phil Cosby. I don't know how to stop it. I've basically rode the wheelchair. Figure out, But yeah, it was kind of the piss. I hate to see violence on TV. I hate people shooting other people. America, to be able to, I'm not sure. I think you can be. I'm not sure what kind of guns you can have at the age of 7. They don't even want adults to have salt. You can kind of see why, just by what's going on. Thank you, Ness. Thank you for being around here, I'm surprised, but, because my channel suffers. Just with this room, I'll tell you, somebody pointed it out to me in this place. There's chicken wire that's in the walls, and less stability. That's what it is. And it's just chicken wire. Putting up some chicken wire, let's say like in a chicken coop or something, have, some hens to lay fresh, some fresh food, at least some fresh wait a minute, what am I? Go on Streamlabs. I could try that. I can only be on for about me out, and I don't know why. Ask me what that is around. So must be, but I don't. And I just don't like in general, because somebody getting involved, trying to scare people. There's already government is already on the when he gets out of, if he's, oh, who knows, who really knows, but yeah, Donald, his own family talks over him, There's an earthquake updates for 8/28/220. This is an earthquake zone, right? Earthquake zone. Flagstaff. I was in one. I picked it out right off the bat. Was up and walking around the tent, and I'm like, to go out? Nope, he didn't have to go out. But man, so he was cruising around the tent. It's the first one, and man, I know, I know it's sometimes. Yeah.
So you can get to that.
No.
Well, I can.
Water. Let's see. Yeah. I can't fix it. Al just left out of here. I totally forgot to ask her. Actually, I could put it in my. I don't think it, they may not even know. Probably say, well, we don't have it. Who knows? So yeah, I'm sorry about this channel breaking up. Appreciate it, man. You were one cool, without even hesitating. Let's see. Hold on, let me check up my charges here. Tell you what, I'm just gonna have to go move around the room. Hold on a second here, and I might lose charge. Let me turn on the light too. I mean, like I said, nice bathroom. I like the shower, but I wish, like, I'd like to have the same kind of shower, but I would change that design because all that water pushes out onto the floor. Hold on a second there. Let me turn on the party's over. That is a nice bathroom. Yeah. You got some?
Yeah, I got some.
All right. Wi-Fi here?
Write it down for you.
Might be better. Very weak.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. They're going to work on a Wi-Fi for me, but unfortunately, it's not going to do me any favors here, Showing you. Look at this. Is that any better? Probably not. Unstable. Oh shoot! I almost spilled my hot chocolate. If I do that, then I lose everybody. I'm probably going to have to end this connect. That was a pure knock on the window, and there's nothing there. I'm telling you, man. Everywhere I go, it's like that. Where? And that's where it came from. I've been involved with ghosts for. Unfortunately, when you open up the portal hole, they're open to you. It's just the way it is. I accept it. And sometimes it's scary when you're by yourself and you're in a forest. That's when it gets Bigfoot. Let's see, yeah, my pay. Hold on a second. TP. Posted in here. Hold on a second here. Figure it out here. Let's see.
I got it.
You got it?
Name and then.
Thank you. Dot. Hold on a second here. Dot. Pay. I got a password here. PayPal. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. Darn it. PayPal. Not me. Hold on a second. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna try to do this. ID. Hold on a second here. That ain't gonna do. KO. Yeah, how's it going, Denise? Hold on a second here. If it comes in, I'm gonna try it. People disappear. Pretty scary. www.paypal.me/. That'll get you, if you want a Davy channel, it's right there. So just to let you know. I am going to try. Okay, I got the connection. For this, you guys, come back on, and I could use their pass. You know what I mean? This should be good. Mobile. This is pretty. Like I said, chicken. Have super. This place gets. So. We're just. I'm gonna go. Code. So okay. Back on. Give me a little bit here. Let me end the connection here, and I'm going to come back on. All right, we'll catch you guys in a bit here. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming in, folks, and please do come back. All right. Is here. Okay.